What's up all my Pokecrafters? It's Sableye Games here, and today we got you an awesome Wi-Fi battle on the Pokemon Showdown. Now, this battle was against CarlosThacker. I didn't get a chance to put his name up in this brand new template that we have, if you could look around the screen. So, let's just jump into it. I start out with my Fabuloso, my beautiful Ampharos. Oh, he's just so awesome. And then he starts with Arcanine. So I figure, well, might as well go hard and strong. I go for the Mega Evolution and get all that beautiful hair, and then take a Will-O-Wisp to the face. He's trying to burn my wig. He's trying to burn the wig. So I Thunderbolt, take a clean half off of it. That was just beautiful. That was just nice and crisp, and oof, you could feel it. But I take some burn damage. Then the Thunderbolt again. That 1%, he lived with the clutch. I think it was because of I think he has leftovers. Yeah, he has leftovers. But then he uses Roar and switches, and I switch out to 2020. My beautiful Sableye. He's got that perfect vision. And then he uses Morning Sun, and I'm just like, well, fuck you too. I try to foul play. I take 28%. I feel like if I tried again, I wasn't gonna get much of anything. So I switch into my Splish Splash. He's taking the bath. He's the Rotom-Wash. And I'm actually shocked by myself, because I thought I would never use a Rotom-Wash before, because I always thought, oh, everyone uses a Rotom-Wash. I wanted to try something different. But recently I got one from a friend who was sick. It's 6 IV'd, so I thought, well, I might as well try it out. So I punched in what it had into the team builder, and here we are. But I get a Hydro Pump off, take at least a good 80%. Yeah, about 80%. And he switches out to his Ferrothorn, realizing, oh shit, he's gonna drown my Arcanine. I'm just like, well, oh well, Thunderbolt. So, I take more of that burn damage, and those burns are really starting to hurt us, so I switch out, and I go into Candlejack. That's right, from the 90s. Don't speak his name, or you're gonna just disappear. So, I come out with Candlejack. I get hit with the Leech Seed, so that's kind of a problem for me, because I'm going to start losing some health each turn. I guess he did that thinking, oh, now this I actually was shocked about. I thought his Arcanine would have Flash Fire, but I forgot it had Intimidate, so that didn't scare me. That was actually a pleasant surprise for me. But then he sends out his Rotom-Wash, and I'm just like, well. I guess we both copied the same team. Because then I switch into my Iron Forest. That's right, he's not a fortress, he's a forest. Metal trees everywhere. But then he switches out to his Ferrothorn, and we're just sitting here, well, this is awkward. He tries Endeavor. I guess he figured I would go for the attack and make him lose HP, which would have been clever, but I was just trying to get out there, so I just set up my rocks, and I don't know why I tried to use Leech Seed, because I forgot these aren't affected by Leech Seed. But then I switch out into Candlejack, because he's ready to burn something up, and as I get ready to use the attack, he switches out into his Rotom-Wash to take, what did I use? Shadow Ball, because I predicted the switch. This is when I predicted the switch. I predicted he was going to switch into his Rotom-Wash, so I decided I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball instead. I hit it up, take at least, how much? Just barely under 50%. I took 48% apparently. So, figuring the worst, I switch into Fabuloso, because Ampharos is a good tank for Rotom-Wash. They're able to take the hits very nicely because of that beautiful Dragon Electric typing. So, figuring he was going to switch, I used Cotton Guard, trying to get some defense up, but instead he goes for the Hydro Pump and takes a good bit and almost kills me. So this time I think I tried to go for the Dragon Pulse to do more damage, but instead he switches to his Metagross. I almost said Megagross. I was like, wait a minute. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire aren't out yet. This thing doesn't have a Mega. It's not strong. It's not too strong. But actually, he surprised me because he has an agility set up on his Metagross, and I haven't seen that in a long time, since Black and White. But I used the Dragon Pulse. I did 38%. I'm reading off the side chart thing. I guess I really shouldn't be reading off of it, because it just showed that Mega Ampharos just got bodied. So I switch into my Luchador! And he just goes flying away. But the Life Orb damage does kill Metagross, so thank you, Luchador. You kind of took your enemy down with you. You just suplexed him into the ground with you and killed yourself. So I switch back out to Splish Splash as he sends out his Scizor. Now, this Scizor I thought was going to Mega Evolve because that was the only thing I saw on this team that could really Mega. So I switched into Candlejack expecting the worst, but instead he gets... Oh, he uses Defog to get rid of my Stealth Rocks. Okay, it's next turn I'm thinking. No, it's not. What the hell? What turn is it then? Because then he switches into his Rotom-Wash. I use Flamethrower. Do a good 27%. Then I switch out. My god, folks, I only did this battle like 20 minutes ago and my brain's already fried. Oh well, I'm starting to remember. I'll start remembering it again in a second. But he goes for the Pain Split, which is very common on Rotom-Wash. It's to help get its HP back. I don't trust Pain Split too much, so I don't use it. And I just rely on other stuff. But then he hits me with the Thunder Wave, and I'm just sitting here paralyzed, trying to be like, well, f you, and just throw grenades at it, seed grenades at it. So, let's see, he switches out to the Scizor. Now, I'm not scared of this thing with Ferrothorn, but I'd like to get that super effective damage on it, so I switch back out to Candlejack. There was a lot of switching this match, and thank God I'm not making it to where, I didn't make it to where there would be a current Pokemon out in the window area. But, so yeah, he goes for the Swords Dance, then he goes for the Bullet Punch, trying to get that super strong damage on me. It did a good bit. It did like 45%, or 43%, I really didn't count it. But my Flamethrower ultimately just roasted it. Now, this part I'm proud of, because this part was awesome. Now, Candlejack switches out into 2020 Vision, and he's just sitting there, looking up at this big old dragon, doing its fancy dance, getting that attack and speed raise, and then takes that Dragon Claw and just grabs that Dragonite by the neck and throws that bitch to the ground. He just threw him to the ground with that foul play and one hit KO him. He's just sitting there being like, who wants to f with me now? But no, after that Ferrothorn comes out, I'm like, nope, and switch out to Candlejack, and he tries to stall a little bit, but Ferrothorns, even though they're an awesome tank, they're very powerful with bulk, and they're very good typing, aren't very stall based. I mean, they could be used for a stall, but it's all not against something like Chandelure with a Choice Scarf. I'll just tell you all that right now. He has a Choice Scarf to outspeed a few smaller things. But, yeah, I guess he tried to stall it out as long as he could, but in the end it just ended up with 4v0. So this battle was really good, and I admit it took me like everything in my brain power to do it. So that's about the end of the video. So if you enjoyed this video, I know I did, and thank you, CarlosThacker, if you do watch this video. I should have gave you the channel description, but yeah, he was a really good match against us, and it was really fun. This was a cool way to test out this team, and I'm definitely going to be using this team in another match or two soon. So other than that, I gotta say, thank you all for watching. If you did, please rate, please comment, please subscribe. It all helps out a lot. Trust me, folks, it really does. And other than that, I gotta say, thank you all, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you all in that next video, which will be Minecraft, Pokemon, I don't know. Y'all don't know. It's all a mystery. But really, it's just probably going to be Minecraft or Pokemon. I really don't care. So, folks, I'll see you all later. So, this is Sableye Does Games, signing off. See ya!